Hi, I'm the fallen angel Christopher Daniels, an inspiration to children everywhere, a national treasure. You're watching Dre Gaming 41. Dre 41 Gaming, my man.
Super Battle 86, where PWR championships on the line. In the initial match of the pay-per-view, we have a man who has been making waves in PWR as of late with submission win after submission win, and really been making a mark in PWR, if I do say so myself. It is Chris Lachlan. Chris Lachlan is in the inaugural pay-per-view, the first match. Not to say that it's a curtain jerker match, because it's not. It is not a curtain jerker match. And the thing is with it is that this is definitely going to show what he has, what he brings to the table. So definitely a very important match. Also, he will be facing a very tough opponent, and the tough opponent that he will be facing is Tyson King. Tyson King, also a submission specialist as well. So we're going to see in this match if Chris Lachlan has what it takes to continue his undefeated streak and also getting submission victories against a submission specialist. But look at this arena, folks. Look at the entranceway, the ring itself, very old school. What we wanted to do was bring you guys a bit of old school mixed with a bit of new school. It is a gimmick pay-per-view, but nonetheless, it is a great gimmick. You gotta love it. 80s style for the first pay-per-view of PWR, or the revolution of wrestling, and our first pay-per-view is old school. You get it? Yeah, we're there. And coming to the ring, a little bit silly, but definitely a tough competitor. You cannot drop the ball with him. If you play around with Tyson King, he will take your arm and make you submit. He is no joke. Even though he comes out dancing, he's happy. You know, he was also in the PWR Heavyweight Championship tournament, and he actually did very good there. Like I said, Tyson King is no joke. Even though he comes out dancing, he's a happy guy, really happy-go-lucky. He is no joke. So we definitely expect a great match between these two competitors. Got Chris Lachlan, Tyson King. Referee asking if both are ready, and we're ringing the bell. Chris Lachlan coming out with a flying head scissors out the bat. Tyson King already taken down. Chris Lachlan going up top to the second rope. What is he going to go for here? Body splash to the lower back of Tyson King, stomping him in the lower back as well. Ooh, kick missed. All right, we got Tyson King going for a back drop, back suplex, going up top. What is he going to go for here? Chris Lachlan not doing so well right now. Looks like oh my God, a 630 off the bat. My goodness, missing that. Chris Lachlan going for the pin. Referee for the count. Only a 1 count, not even a 2. You got to think, why would he go for such a move at the very beginning of the match? I mean, it is a pay-per-view, the very first pay-per-view of PWR, but you got to think that, you know, you got to save that just for backup purposes. Chris Lachlan not showing no respect. Stomp to the arm. Both of these athletes work on the arms, work on the limbs, work on the neck, both get submissions. So this match is going to be very interesting. We're going to see what happens between these two tough competitors. Big shoulder block by Tyson King, knocking down Chris, going for the pin. Referee for the count, just a 1 count. Chris Lachlan having none of that, able to kick out easily, and he gets a kick to the back for his troubles. Big sweep by Lachlan, reversing that, not wanting any of the moves that Tyson is going to perform tonight. Big slap to the face, another forearm shot. What's Chris Lachlan going for here? Oh my goodness, a spinning fisherman. Dropping down Tyson. Tyson not liking that move at all. Tonight, folks, we have a stacked show. Yes, this pay-per-view is going to be 2 hours long, and this pay-per-view is going to determine who will be the PWR heavyweight champion, who's going to be the PWR television champion, who is going to be the PWR tag team champions, and we also have a special championship match for you guys tonight as well that has not been promoted, but you guys will see a new PWR championship match and champion tonight. Guaranteed. We have a special match. Tyson King going for the pin. Referee just a 1 count. Chris Lachlan not wanting to take a L in this first pay-per-view debut for PWR. Once again, PWR is the premier wrestling organization for any call. Tyson King waiting for Lachlan to get up. What is he going to go for here? Missile drop kick missed. Lachlan shooting him away like he's a fly. Getting an Irish whip for his troubles. What's he going to go for here? Shoulder block, knocking down Chris Lachlan to the ringside. Got those old school blue mats, and Tyson King taunting to the fans, saying he's great. Stealing that from Double J. Now, Tyson King going outside the ring. What is he going to do here? Forearm to the small of the back. Working on Lachlan with a neck breaker, dropping him down on the outside. Even though there is floor padding, those pads are thin. They only help you but so much. Just like our rings, they have a thin layer of padding. But underneath that, floorboards. Oh, look like he's going for a submission here. Yup, the disarmer, but it's a rope break. My goodness, Chris Lachlan, lucky to be able to get out of that move. Usually that spells victory for Tyson King whenever he puts that on. Gets a flip over snapping of the neck. Looks like he's going for, went for a foot DDT or leg DDT. Jamming up the knee of Lachlan. Tyson with the advantage, but Lachlan not having no more of that. Kick to the gut. What is he going to go for? Double arm. Looks like a DDT, dropping down Tyson King, going for the pin combination. Referee for the count. 1, 2. Oh my goodness, almost a 3 count, but Tyson King able to kick out of that, no problem. That was a close call. A very close call for Tyson King, getting stomped in the face. He definitely doesn't appreciate that. Chris Lachlan back with the advantage again. Oh my goodness, working that knee to the side of the head of Tyson King. My goodness, such viciousness from Lachlan. Lachlan once again a submission specialist, so you gotta worry. And look at this, come on. This is the very first pay-per-view of PWR, and you're just laying on top of the turnbuckle, just chilling like you're safe. Tyson King is no joke. Shoulder block. Going for a pin. I don't even think that's to get a victory. That's just to have Lachlan exert some energy, wear him out a bit. Oh, kick to the small of the back and a stomp to the back of the head. My goodness. Both of these competitors are not letting up on each other. Definitely going all out. Both competitors want a win in PWR. Oh, big knee to the gut and a backflip knee. Good combination by Tyson King. King going all out here. And another knee to the face. My goodness. This guy is going all out here. Tyson King definitely want to make his mark in PWR. We also have some information on an additional tournament coming up later tonight. We have some information on that. Oh my goodness, cross arm neck breaker. Dropping him down. Lachlan not liking that move at all, as you can tell by the grimace on his face. And it looks like, oh my goodness, a disarmer again. Rolling him over to a disarmer, but it looks like it's going to be a rope break. Oh my goodness, still too close. Lachlan very lucky that he was able to get out of that one. That could have spelled a loss for Lachlan. What is this? Russian leg sweep. King holding on into another submission attempt, but Lachlan close to the ropes, able to get a rope break on that. Tyson King going up top. What is he going to go for here? He's in the high rent district. What is this? Another 630. Oh my goodness, he's missing these moves, but why is he trying them? Just doesn't make any sense. I don't think he did a lot of damage to Lachlan. What is Lachlan doing here? Calling for him to get up in the corner, go behind. Oh my goodness, reverse Insageti to the back of the head of King. What is, oh my goodness, and these mounted punches by Lachlan, and a stomp to the gut just for his troubles. Lachlan, definitely a tough competitor. Not the biggest athlete in PWR, but a double arm DDT with a pin combination. Won't be a rope break here. Referee going for the count. 3. Lachlan able to take out Tyson King, not by submission, but by a pinfall victory. Much power, much respect goes to Chris Lachlan, making his PWR pay-per-view debut and getting the W. Much power to Chris Lachlan. And Philly's Most Wanted will go up against the Click for the PWR Tag Team Championships. These two teams are more alike than you would think. They will go up for the titles. Casey will go up against Ashley Rain for the PWR Women's Championship. Will Ashley Rain this time around be able to win the PWR Women's Championship? Dustin Jeffries, I guess, is appointed the PWR Hardcore Champion, something like that. He'll be in a Hardcore Championship Open Challenge. We'll see who he will face for that title. And we also have Spike going up against Jaden Chase for the PWR Television Championship. Which one of these men will walk away Super Battle 86 with that championship? Marcus Creed and the owner of PWR, Mr. Williams, will go up against each other in a no-holds-barred match. We are going to see what the owner has in mind here. At last year's When Worlds Collide Super Show, these two men were teammates. These two men walked away with a victory. They were partners. They were a faction. And lo and behold, this year at Super Battle 86, these men will be going at it in a rivalry that has lasted for the better part of 5 months. From backstage assaults to not allowing a man to have a wrestling match, attacking him in the entranceway, these two men has shown that the hatred they have towards each other has gone past the breaking point. Devon Caldwell has attacked Souls of Mischief on multiple occasions, not allowing them to wrestle, stacking the odds against them. But in this rivalry, we have seen Devon Caldwell take victory after victory against Ken Washington. Tonight, we are going to see the end of a rivalry. One man will walk away the victor, the other man will hopefully be able to walk away. Who will win this rivalry? Will it be Ken Washington or will it be Devon Caldwell? And up next, the end of a rivalry, Devon Caldwell, Ken Washington. Who walks away the victor? We will find out next. Since the inception of PWR, these two men have known each other very well. They have been able to forge a friendship and then form a tag team, and not only just forming a tag team, but becoming a successful tag team in the world of professional wrestling, winning championships from around the world. Then from there, losses mounted up, and then Benny Banks shown his true colors. And that's where this rivalry began.
where Benny Banks continuously attacked Byron X12 and shown that the British Lanterns were as dead as they can be. Numerous attacks, even though Byron X12 didn't want to face him, he decided that only one of them can stay in PWR. Byron was able to take out Benny Banks at that time and continue his run to become the Cruiser Great. And in PWR, he was able to succeed and win the PWR Junior Heavyweight Championship. But then the return of Benny Banks stopped that celebration, and Benny Banks vowed to take out Byron X12 by any means necessary. And now it has come down to Benny Banks and Byron X12. Who is going to walk away with the PWR Junior Heavyweight Championship? Will it be Byron X12 or will it be Benny Banks? Jonathan Ray, Joe Blade. These two men faced off last year at Super Battle 86 in the controversial Iron Man match where Joe Blade walked away the winner. From there, this rivalry only increased in its intensity. From attacking one another backstage, before a match, during a match, after a match. It didn't matter where. These men showed not only PWR, but the world of their utter hatred towards one another. Their sole purpose here in the world of wrestling seems to only be to take each other out here, regardless of championship wins, championship defenses. They have a goal to injure and harm one another here in PWR. And they have that opportunity here tonight, and we are going to see who is going to bring it, who is going to take it to the next level and become the true victor in this year-long rivalry. Who is going to walk away the victor? Will it be Jonathan Ray or Joe Blade? And up next, it is going to be an Iron Man match between Jonathan Ray and Joe Blade. Who will walk away the victor in this rivalry? A monster lurking in the back, searching for a victim, and finding exactly who he was looking for, the then PWR Heavyweight Champion. The Legend D made his intentions known by defeating the Outcast for the PWR Heavyweight Championship, and he is now the top guy in PWR. And then we have Roy Pierce climbing the ranks on pre-show pay-per-views, racking up wins but not really able to make his way up the ranks, then teaming up with Jonathan Ray to form Technical Difficulty. And then from there, the great opportunity of winning the PWR Royal Rumble and now cementing his spot in the main event of Super Battle 86. Will Roy Pierce have what it takes to defeat the Legend D and become the top man in the company, or will the Legend show why he is so dominant? We will find out next. And this is the main event that you've all been waiting for. Roy Pierce going up against the Legend D for the PWR Heavyweight Championship at Super Battle 86.